How's it going, guys? How's it going? How's it going? It is Wheelchair Superman. Come to you from King of Vape / Halo Vape 66. So today's just a quick live. We're going to do a little versus between these two, the Vinci X and the RPM80. We'll just do a quick run through. We'll give you my thoughts. How's it going, Helen? How's it going, Joe? So I've got the same juice salts in both of these, which are monosteel. I'm just going to have a look at the boxes so you know what you get. And the RPM80 Pro, they're both 18650s. And inside this one, you get a little charger cable. You get two pods. One is the RPM, one is the RGC. What was the other one? Don't know why it's in there. It was done. But hey ho. Hey frickin' ho. You get your instructions as always. Tells you everything you need to know. And a little scratch card. You come in some prize it. Won $5,000 actually. I won't do it because I never win anything. Kaylee, how you doing? Staying in. Hope you enjoy your parcels, guys. If anyone wants stuff at the weekend, parcels have been sent unless I've told you otherwise. So they all will be collected tomorrow. I'm not here, but they'll be collected tomorrow. And you should get them all on Wednesday. So some awesome prizes went out. Absolute awesome prizes. So the box for the Vinci X, again, it just does what it says on the tin. If I can get into the bottom of the box, I'll show you what's in there as well. So it's another little box inside the box, which is quite nice. Mr. Mick Cartman, how you doing? So inside this one is your charger, your little warranty card, and oh dear, it's got the genie in this one. So you get the instructions that you can read in any language known to a man, which is pretty cool. Ali, how you doing? So it's pretty cool. It's pretty straightforward, really. Gives you all the information that you would normally expect on any of these. So they are both loaded up. I've been using these for a while. I wanted to give them a good dose of testing before I reviewed them. And because they are so alike with what they're for and what they do, I thought I would do them together. So, my opinion, RPM80 looks really cool. It's at 45. Magnets are really good in this as well. It's leaking a little bit, but magnets are good, so the top doesn't come off easily. Yeah, do some work on the lazy bastard. And the same with the Vinci X. I've got the bigger pods. It comes with 2mm pods with this one. the Genie chip card, as it's got the Genie in it, which is awesome because when you put your pod in it, it tells you automatically. It sets your wattage for you, which is really clever. It saves you burning so many coils. Other, how's it going? So the Vinci X goes up to 70 watts. You wouldn't need it to go higher than that. You wouldn't need it that high anyway if you're using salts in it. It comes with a 0.6 ohm PMP coil. It also comes with a 0.3 ohm coil as well, and the USB warranty card, blah blah, all the stuff that you've seen. So it's we'll give them both a go. I like both of them, if I'm honest. The Vinci X is a bit heavier and it feels a bit stronger, whereas the RPM80 just feels a little bit lighter. But there's not a massive difference between them. I have my personal favourite, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. All the details are as you would expect, like the RPM40. You can change all the colours, you can change all the settings easily, and it's really quite good. The Vinci X, same thing. Change the details. I think you can only change it to 2 colours, but it is what it is. I'm not too bothered about the colours of the screen, to be honest, as long as it does its job. So we are on the Man of Steel on both. And since I've filled them, I haven't tried the Man of Steel or One Juice on both at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. So Clyde production is awesome. Flavour is awesome. It does everything it's supposed to. Your air holes at the back and the front. Again, it is a 18650. The battery lasts on this quite a while. I think I could easily get a full day out of a battery on that one. Whereas this is also an 18650, the Vinci X, and I get 2 days out of the battery on it, and I use it continuously. So Other says the RPM80 Pro is better than the Vinci X. I don't know. They're both very similar. I think it depends what coils you use with the Vinci X. The flavour, though, awesome, because it is Man of Steel. It's also good on the RPM80 as well. It's a hard comparison between them both. I think the mouthpieces for me, the RPM80, you get a little bit of dribble on that, a little bit sometimes, but it's a top fill, which you'll be able to see there, which makes it a lot easier, and it's a bit stronger than the RPM40 was as well. The rubber grommet in it is pretty good. On the pods, it fills at the side there. The only downfall I would say in the Vinci X is that is very, very, you could break it easily. However, I use one of these, which was for screen repairs, which is really good because it easily opens it up. So it's really good as well. A lot of people say that there's leaks and stuff like that from them. And Lana, how you doing? Prefer the filling on the RPM80 over the Vinci. Yeah, that's my only issue with the Vinci X. People will know I am an absolute Smok guy. I love Smok products. I've got most of them. And we are now sponsored by Smok as well. However, I've got to be honest with what I think, and I think they're both great. I probably prefer the Vinci X only because it just feels like you could throw it against the wall and it'd still be okay. The RPM80 is still good. It's still good. I mean, it's strong, but it doesn't feel as strong as the RPM40 or the Vinci X. I haven't tried maybe some of you guys might know. Yeah, good, Lana, good. Pushing calls always leak. They do both leak a little bit. A lot of people said they didn't like it because they leak. But if you put a little bit of the salt or your juice around the coil before you put it in, it won't leak. So, so it's all good. But as for both of them, it's hard to decide really. Depends what you like. I think I expected a little bit more from the RPM80 going from the 40. And like I said, I was not a guy that would have went for the Vinci X. I tried it at Expo last year and I wasn't that keen, but when I've got it this time and you've got good salt to go on it, like the Man of Steel, or any of the Halo Vape 66 Nick salts for that matter, are also awesome. There he is there. Everything leaks with age. That is very, very true, Simon. I was on a video call earlier to Simon, and he had just worn out of his incontinence pants. It's just one of these things. But comparing them is quite hard. The pros for the Vinci X, the battery lasts longer. Both are the same batteries, but it lasts longer in the Vinci X. Flavor, cloud, everything else, the top fill, everything on the RPM80 Pro is as good as you would expect from Smok. There's not an absolute standout better one than each other. Yeah. Waiting in customs, let them pack this. Go on. I'm glad I've done that under the camera there because it looked very, very dodgy. I was just giving it a good rub. What's your thoughts, guys? What do you prefer? Do you prefer the Vinci X? Do you prefer the RPM80? What's your thoughts? Oh, just having a coffee and a vape before dinner. Yeah, you know, Simon, man. You know when you know. It's hard. When I decided that I was going to do a versus, I thought it would be quite easy. But when you go on what they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to do, they're both very, very similar. The fact that it tells you straight away as soon as you put a pod in and what coil you've got in, it sorts itself out. Is quite a good thing in my opinion. Saves you on coils. In fact, I've had this for ages, and I think I've only changed the coil once. I haven't changed the coil in this since I got it in January. So the coil's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It charges fast. I think it takes half an hour, 40 minutes, and it can be charged if you're charging it on board. But I use the 4-block battery, charge them in there. I have tried them in there to see how quick they charge, and they are very quick. But for me, the Vinci X stands out because of the little things, the little differences, the build quality, how it looks. I think it's great, absolutely great. And judging by sales on them, it would be the Vinci X. But then there's stuff going on in China. We know that everything's delayed. We're waiting for RPM80s at the moment. Which is the best flavor? Hang on, let me just go back up a little bit, guys. I can find my Chris. How you doing? Joe prefers the Vinci X over the RPM80. It's only noon here. I don't do pods, so neither for me. You can have normal juice in these as well, and it's just as good. I think for the salts though, it really pushes the flavors through it. It says on the box of the RPM80, the real game changer, and I think that and the Vinci X are both absolute game changers for pods. Might just be my own opinion, but the flavor. Somebody asked about flavor there. Mick said, which is the best flavor? Again, it's quite a hard one because they're both. They're both very similar, although the RPM80 has a little bit of roughness to it. Not over, but it's a little bit harsh, but it's not like, it wouldn't bother me. I would still use it, and I do all day. Vinci is though. Vinci X is really, really, really smooth. Whether that is just the different coils or not, I don't know. What's everyone else saying? The mouthpiece too small in RPM80. Yeah, I think if there was anything to change on it, that's what it would be. I think they should have stayed with the same mouthpiece, like the Vinci or like the RPM40, whatever it's disappeared to. There, because the mouthpiece on them is just fantastic. It is a little bit thick, so if you use it a lot, it does get a little bit coming around the edges. But what I like about it as well, it's got the window so you can see the juice in this one, which is a big upgrade from the RPM40, because you've got to take it out to do it on there. What we all saying? I know, I just don't like them. I think everyone's to their own choice. Neither USB-C. No, but they charge fast. They charge fast on. I plug them into the MacBook, and they're charged within half an hour, 40 minutes to full, and then they last ages. Scott, how's it going? What's your thoughts on the Boost? Haven't tried the Boost yet. That's on my list of things to do, and I'll do a review of that when it comes as well. There's going to be a lot of hardware reviews coming, with all the new sponsors on board and stuff as well. We're going to be doing a lot more of that. In fact, we've actually started putting together a new review team for juice and hardware, so that there's lots of different opinions. That'll all be announced through the week. Next Sunday, I'll be doing a juice review, which I will let you know about, with one of our team, which I will also let you know about through the week, although she's on here. When customs start going back. But as they had the same mouthpiece, it would have to sacrifice top fill. Possibly, but it's quite wide. It's quite wide. I think they could have done something with that and still had the top fill if it was designed slightly different. But it's each to their own. I think it's great. For me, I like the Vinci X slightly more. if I was to take one out with me, it'd be that. But that takes nothing away from this, because it's great as well. It looks good, feels good, does what it's supposed to do. It's great. Must admit, I'm not a pod person, but I love the boost. Actually, I was delivering to Derek last week, and I'm pretty sure it was the boost that he was on, and I had a shot of that, and it's all right. But I definitely need to get one to give it a good test. Very true, Mick. That's why I don't mind the mouthpiece. Yeah, I suppose you're kind of right in a way. You can go against, because it is great. The top fill, without a shadow of a doubt, is brilliant. It makes it a lot easier, and it's thick as well. You're not going to break it, or it's a lot stronger than the other ones were on the 40. So they've definitely stepped up with that part of it. But the Vinci X, it does exactly what it says in the tin, and it's great for salts and stuff. Both of them, either of them, I would use all day long. I mean, I will try other stuff because I like to go through them all and try them, but I use these daily. I still sub them, but the salts for me, with the taste that comes through with the cloud production on both of these, is absolutely brilliant. Boost is brilliant. Do love my boost. Brilliant. Aegis boost has shocking filling. What do you mean, Hodder? I can't remember, not sure if I heard right, but I think Chris Dormouse does a mouthpiece for the RPM80. That would be interesting. I was on a video call to Chris yesterday. I must investigate that. If you're on, Chris, let us know. Because I've got another few things coming very soon. It's hard, but I think you get used to it. Yeah, definitely. It's the same with everything. It's not, they're going to change them. They're going to make what they think is better and stuff like that. And it is great. But the mouthpiece on the X it's just that little bit different. The only criticism really is that coils are great in them. I mean, coils in these, and I use them all day, every day. The coils on both are brilliant. Trying to get the coils for a Vinci X at the moment, though, is a nightmare because of what's happening in China. But you're spoiled for choice in mod devices. I have got 5 that I use all the time. My sub-ohm kits always, and definitely these 3, the 40, the 80, the Vinci X, I use them all the time as well. So I had to pop out of the office. Chris, somebody was saying that they think you do a mouthpiece for the RPM80. Would that be correct? While he's answering as well, guys, if you go to www.kingofape.co.uk and click on his tab, the website is up and running. The shop's there. There's some fantastic stuff in there. I had a good look yesterday. I believe there's more stuff going on today if it's not already done. So make sure you check it out. It is dormousestriptips.co.uk is the website, but you can get it through ours as well. Sorry if I've mentioned another company. It doesn't matter. There's no. I've got Smok and I've got Vupu, so you can mention anything on this one. It's not an actual review. It's just my thoughts on the difference between them. But I really like them both. I always go back to the Vinci X though. I have got some new stuff coming soon. I've got a light kit from Smok and the Pos X kit on the way. So they will be reviewed very, very soon as well, probably this week. So that will be interesting as well. I think both of them look really good too. I like trying everything. 1900 puffs on my Smock RPM80 Pro and still in the same coil. Easy. I've done well over it, and it's great, absolutely great. I've got both. I gave my mum the Vinci X. Oh, there's good to his mum, guys. 8542 on RPM40 and 6163 on the Boost RBA. That's awesome as well. That's a lot of puffs. You must be sucking all day long, Ali. No, sorry, we don't ask. The tip comes molded on the pod from what we. Yeah, it is molded on, Chris. But I think what they meant was, is there something like an adapter that can cover it, or which would be quite nice actually, if there was something that could go over the top of it that makes it like the RPM40 or the Vinci X. I think it would make it different entirely. But that's the only thing. It's the only thing that I can find wrong with it. And I've been on this since the start of January, and the Vinci X for 6 weeks now, and it's great. I got over 100,000 on my first boost. Or 10,000. 10,000 first boost coil. It's great. I've heard they are good. I've got my contact sending me 3 mods. Cool. Like I say, we've got some new stuff coming. We will be reviewing it before it's available in the UK. So keep an eye out for them, guys. I think there's big things coming from Smock. As if it's not big enough, it's there's a lot of some real good stuff coming. Took a lot of time. So what's your thoughts, guys? What's your thoughts? What well, let us know what you're vaping on, as we always like to know. Let me know if there's anything you don't like about the 80 Pro, or you do like about it, or the Vinci X, what you do or don't like. Interesting to see your comments. There's nothing that we know of at this time, but I will ask the question and see what they can come back with. Awesome, Chris. Awesome. Guys, I can't say it enough. Get on the website and check them out. There's some real nice stuff on there. I got some tank stands because I've got freaking loads of tanks. Got all these not so long ago, and they come in the nice little boxes from the Dormouse. So make sure you check that out. There's a lot of new stuff on there. There's some color changing drip tips and stuff as well that look awesome. So make sure you check that. Smoke is on it recently. The stock coils last forever too. Yeah, for sure. I think so far Smock in the pod system has really impressed me. Definitely, since they took the RPM40 out, that's when I started getting interested in pods. I love sub-ohming, I love it, and I'll do it all day long. You know, on I think I've got about 20 something mods now, and I would always go back. Anna, how you doing? How you doing? From Germany. I'm on the RBA from my RPM40. I love it, and had the same coil on since February, and it's still going strong. I was going to use them, but I got big fingers, and it was a bit small for me to work with. Although I like building, but it's just not It's too small and fiddly for me. It's coming from somebody that takes phones apart and puts them back together. But yeah. No problem at all, Chris. No problem, man. Halo Gobstopper with Drop Dead on MW2. Nice, man. Nice. The Gobstopper is really nice. In fact, I've got a big bottle of it up there. I've not had that for a while, though. I might have to. I need to talk to Chris actually for a drip tip to match my swag too. I'm sure he can sort it out, Ali. Just give him a shout. He's the man that has got everything. I'm still going a bit quick. Still watching, just making dinner. On your cell, Joe. Nick Salt Tank, Blue Blast, nice. Simon Riley loves bat plugs. I think that's what he said. Might have read it wrong. I'm sure that's what he said though. Wife's in the room too. Jeepers. Got the coils pre-made and they're brilliant. Yeah. I know you can get the pre-made ones as well, but for me, like I say, it's such a small. I had one here, and I just wasn't keen on it. Boost is the best pod RBA I've built on phones. Yeah. I think that's going to be one of the next things I get, definitely. I'm going to have to look into that for sure. Upgrading my public liability insurance is a top, but needs to be done. Certainly does. I'm finishing my Frickin' Red and 11 Hour Drop. Frickin' Red is insane, guys. It is insane. If you watched the Unhinged Vapors last night, they done a review. I think they scored the Frickin' Red at 9.5. Simon, let me know if that's right or not. I think that's what it was. They loved it. And Stuart he's not really a mental guy. He doesn't like that kind of stuff, but he really liked that one. Simon said he loves butt plugs. He does. He loves butt plugs. New one on its way. A new butt plug on its way. Aegis Boost is top. RB wonderful. No, your English is fine, Anna. English is fine. This is good. So yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. There isn't a massive difference. I probably would go for the Vinci X. Everyone is completely different. But as I said, there is nothing that I would take away from the RPM80. It's great. And I will always carry both wherever I go. Because they're both great. Just the mouthpiece is the only thing I can't find with the Vinci X, apart from the little leak that it always has. But if you put some juice around the edges, it will stop it from doing that. I think was a bit less as it's very complex flavour. It needs vaping a few times. Yeah. He says he needs to get used to it because he isn't into that kind of thing. I've tried the Frickin' Red, the pink, the white. In fact, even in the salts, before I cleaned these out to put this juice in, I was on the Frickin' White. It's fantastic. I say all the time, don't I? I must like all the time. Just me. Sharon, how you doing? You'll have more soon. Yes. There will be more flavours soon from Halo Vape 66. Also, he has a 30% offer on, I think still on at the moment. The code is 2020. If you go to halovape66.com, you can get your stuff there as well. Or if you want to try ours, we have all of our juice in salts now as well. Limited edition, we only have 5 full ranges left. 5 full ranges of the salts, and it's sold out. So make sure you get on that. If you check on our website or check on Halo Vape website and go into the monthly packages, there is a package at the moment. I think it's £30, £30 a month. And for that, you get any 2 King of Vape juices, any 2 Halo Vape juices, any 2 King of Vape salts, and any 2 Halo Vape salts for £30 a month. Plus, you get Nick shots included. So it's worth having a look on there, guys. There is other offers on both sites that you can check out. Monthly offers that are really, really good. So check them both out. If you go on our website, you'll find Halo Vape 66 at the top, and it takes you directly to that website. Or you can go directly there, halovape66.com. But yeah, so what time is it now? 4:30. At 6 o'clock this evening, we will be live. Myself, Cooper, Simon will all be live for Rants and Bants. You know what happens, guys. You know how it's done. It will be a bit of the normal, kicking some hornets' nests as always. But the topics of tonight are, I might even drop some names tonight. Who knows? You got to be there to see it though. The topics for tonight are mental health and bullying, whether it's cyberbullying online, whether it's in schools, whether it's people you know, all walks of life. Bullying is not acceptable at all, at any level. And we're going to talk about that tonight. It's funny, I'll talk more in depth about it tonight, but the people I've spoke to recently that know that we're doing this have all told me stories about things, and it's actually quite scary how much it goes on in the world. So we're going to discuss all that tonight. Plus, we have a very, very special. Derek, how you doing? I'm on for an hour at 5 from a draw of the giveaway. Cool, man. Cool. Best got onto the supplier to get out his pit earlier. It makes I know. It's true. So we're going to discuss that stuff tonight. We also are having an auction tonight, guys. 100% of what is made is going to the Mind charity. So we need as many of you on there as possible. Get all your friends in there tonight. At the moment, we've had some juice donated from people that have won other competitions. I will explain it in full later, but there is 1,000 mils of juice. 1,000 mils of juice. There's hardware in there. There's the last signed CD of One More Light in there. Hopefully I'll be getting some more soon, because that is the last one. It's signed and everything is there. There'll be a few other extras in that. It's going to be a cracker of an auction. Don't miss out on that, guys. And we're doing that tonight at 6 o'clock on Rants and Bants. So we've had some awesome donations for that, and everything is going together as one. Some people have sent us more stuff, but we're going to put them in separate auctions. But tonight, you're in with a cracking chance. The full Halo Vape donut range is included. The full King of Vape juice range is included. There's some Vape Monster juice in there, and there's another 300 mils of juice in there as well. So make sure that you're all watching, because it's going to be interesting. Good topic, can't stand bullies. 100%. Direct Africa, huh? Just finished work on my way home. Be careful. What's he got to be careful for? In case he falls asleep when he's walking or... But yeah, that's my take, guys. Take what you will from it. They're both about the same price, the Vinci X and the Smok RPM80 Pro. Random. Oh, sorry, my wife's on here and she will kick your ass. So they're both very similar. They're both good. Both do what they're both definite upgrades from what we've been used to with pods over the years. And it's definitely a step up. I think they're both round about £30, round about that. If anyone wants any, you can check out our website. You can buy them on our website. Coils, pods, everything on our website as well at kingofape.co.uk. So check it out, guys. There's also some discount codes floating about. And also I have to mention our merchandise. We have over 700 items in the merchandise range now. We have everything from stuff for your pets to stuff for your kids to stuff for you, all personalized and stuff like that as well. 2 limited edition ranges are on there, which are Halo Vape / King of Vape. Real nice stuff, snapbacks, t-shirts, hoodies, everything, bags, the lot. So check that out. There is a discount on there at the moment. Today, tomorrow only, 20% off. So make sure you check that, guys. Where's me? I know. So all good, guys. So that is it for today. Until 6 o'clock tonight. Make sure you're watching. It's going to be interesting. Just remember, something always comes out. Always comes out when we do our rants and bants. There's been a few issues recently. A lot of other stuff's calmed down, so that's good. But literally anything goes on rants and bants, as you know. So we'll see you at 6 o'clock. Make sure you're there. Don't be late. I want to see you all in there. I want to see you bidding on this auction for mine. There's a lot of stuff there, guys. A lot of stuff. So check it out. Go, but I'll definitely run later. No problem at all, Joe. I am done for just now anyway. So it's goodbye from me. And Simon's normally here, or Cooper's normally here, and they're not. Let's like Facebook up. Yeah, definitely. But it's goodbye from all of them. And till we see you at 6 o'clock. Go vape yourself.